First things first.
Okay, so we covered the attempted murder of Jacob Blake, and then shortly after, the nation erupted in another wave of protests, specifically in Wisconsin and Kenosha. And also Portland. Portland's been going crazy, so they just added a little bit more hot sauce to the fire, added a little bit more bricks, wood to the fire, and just bursting more flames up there.
Hell no.
As the protests were raging, we saw another shining example of white privilege in America.
It's a great song.
You have to understand, to be white in America is like, it's just an amazing experience, you know, because you can do a lot of shit.
7 times out of 10, it's a great time
that people cannot do.
Just 7?
Well, there's poor white people.
And being white in the United States of America has got to be at times.
We made it in America.
The most amazing experience you can ever experience.
Crazy! Everything must taste better.
It's not a rookie, but it's all pro
for sure.
It's like,
well, even if you're poor though, you could probably point a gun at the cops and not get shot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, he's just playing around. You know
how Buford does.
No, Brian is. He's just playing.
Connor's just like that.
He's but
weird.
Gunther, that's what he does.
Right.
Gunther. Shout out to my nigga Quick.
What's so crazy is though, man, like when you see these examples real time, it just lets you know, like, we're definitely second class citizens out here.
Gotta comply.
For sure.
We had a black president.
Gotta comply.
So Kyle Rittenhouse was a 17-year-old,
murderer,
teenager, walking around with a shotgun.
AR-15.
AR-15, Call of Duty shit. In the gulag.
Street sweeper.
Going crazy. And it ends up killing 2 protesters, man.
He definitely thought
almost 3.
And what the cops do? They don't go
Here's
too
the
crazy.
problem. And there's a lot of problems.
Welcome home, Kyle.
First of all, this is the first thing here.
We appreciate you, bro.
The toughest protester in the world. Don't run up on no clown with no gun.
Not me.
Don't do that.
Don't
do that.
I come in peace.
Not me.
They ran up on that clown. Even still. Why does he have a gun out?
He should have been out there shooting.
No. Let me finish.
Hold on. As protest David Roughin run up on nigga with a gun?
Hell no. If we protesting together and I see you towards nigga, where are you going? That nigga got the chopper over there.
Back of your shirt, nigga.
Where are you? You ain't going over there. He got a gun. Nigga, I know.
Yeah.
That's why you can't go. To your point, what's the gun doing out there? Why is there a gun out there?
He was protecting his city, which he wasn't from.
Yeah, no. He drove a state line over. No, nigga. So
it's illegal to take that gun from Illinois to Wisconsin.
It's probably legal from the He's
illegal for him to be 17 with a gun.
Shouldn't have had that, man. It's ridiculous.
He can't have the gun. Lock up his parents.
But guess what, though?
She fucking drove him across the state.
Guess what, though, Reed?
With the AR-15 buckled in.
Mom!
An accessory to murder.
Like, parking Subway, I want to know where you are.
Like he crashed Bandicoot. Now check this out. What is he, though?
I didn't get
white. He's white.
Hard H.
They would white.
He's white. So it's cool.
So that's not the worst part of what happened.
It's all good.
Sadly, and I mean no disrespect to the people that have lost their lives.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that optic is already bad. But to think in this country, I can watch somebody shoot a person in the street, take the gun, walk it out, past a brigade of police officers. It was like 27 of them.
A platoon of police.
They were like, my nigga.
And nobody said nothing.
They shook up with him.
At the very base. If they didn't even know what happened.
All right, I'll fuck with you.
If the cops.
Say less.
If the cops had no idea he shot that gun.
Say less.
If they didn't even know, if they just pulled up, they should have been like, does that nigga have a gun?
He wasn't even obeying orders. Like, they were telling him to stop. And he was still just
White guys with guns aren't scary to police. Only black people without them. Come on now.
Hey!
What?
Put that... Drop the weapon.
We have to know who we're dealing with here.
Bro, it's crazy.
It's strange.
After shooting somebody in the street,
yeah, man,
you can walk past cops like, hey, guys, got him.
And guess what the media did after?
Said he was a hero?
Oh, protected him.
Yeah.
Kyle Rittenhouse was saw cleaning up vandalism before the protest.
Painting the aftermath after the protest happened.
Yes. You know what murderers do? They do shit to establish an alibi.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
To be a police officer.
Nigga said he was protecting protesters. Well, what about 2 you shot?
Yeah.
Where's their protection?
No, I thought he was protecting property.
He was protecting property.
Again,
that wasn't his.
Again, these white people put in the value of property over the value of human lives. Is weird.
It's strange,
bro.
man.
I just don't understand. Every cop should be arrested.
But it's crazy. They just
all right, I'll fuck with you.
If I'm the police chief, if I'm the governor, chief of police, like somebody really in charge, like the person that comes say, "Hey, you're fired."
You heard the police chief? Did you hear the police chief talking?
I didn't even hear what he said.
If they weren't out there, they wouldn't have
They
died.
were all out after curfew. Bitch.
If they were in the house, this wouldn't have happened.
He said
They should have
Said
said
that.
that.
And then there's a video of him watching the video, and then he said, "I never saw the video." It's weird.
It's strange, man.
So
weird.
if I'm the guy in charge, I'm asking. Let me see that video one more time. I got car 27, car 192.
They all got to go.
Car 11, 313, van 67.
They don't carry.
Tank 109.2. Y'all fired.
They're protecting one thing.
Because y'all watch the nigga walk through the streets with a gun.
They're protecting one thing and one thing only.
Bro,
you know
if
what I'm saying?
I walk through the street,
it's white America, man.
You wouldn't get in 7
with an
steps.
aggressive looking stick.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Somebody, not only are they going to call the police, they're going to say you got a gun. They're going to think it's a gun. Because you're a black
He's
man
got a
with
stick.
an
That's what they
object.
say in the rap songs. The stick is a gun.
Right.
Bro.
He's got the blicky, I think.
He's
I think it's
pulling
the
up with the
blicky.
sticky.
It's
Sticky with the
ridiculous,
blicky.
bro. And just watching him walk, so he didn't even.
Yeah, I
speed
wore a
up.
dress because I had a stick. That's a crazy
a
rap bar.
nigga did. That's ridiculous.
Wild bar.
Bro didn't even speed walk past. He was like,
Shout out to Young
Bro,
Thug.
because
going
he,
to Subway where my mom's
he
from.
knew nothing was going to
So
happen.
there's a clip, and I'm sorry I can't find it, listeners. There's a clip of him talking before the shooting, or right after the shooting, where he says that cops told him, "We're gonna send them your way. You can take care of them because we can't." He said that.
Did he? He told
on
them.
camera.
That's crazy.
Listen, Fox
He made
News,
that statement.
Fox News is calling him a vigilante.
For
real.
After
He's a
he
murderer.
killed one person, he called his friend and said, "I killed somebody," and then he proceeded to kill another person and shoot another person.
Bro, he got all the way home.
Now, he's been charged with murder now.
Yes.
Yeah, but
He's been charged with murder.
probably
He's not being
They're not going to charge him.
It's going to
First
be
of
one
all,
of those things where we saw it. We're like, yeah, murder. And we forget, and he gets out in 2 years.
Yeah,
the thing is, if I'm a black kid that's 17 and I beat somebody up, they're going to charge me as an adult.
for sure.
They're going to. He's not
be
going
an
to charge
assistant
as an
forever.
adult.
Allegedly.
They have to. Well, here's the. I could be wrong. If he's charged with murder, that means he's being charged as an adult. Because I don't think you can charge a minor with murder.
All right.
Could
Wish
be
we
wrong.
Could fact check that.
Allegedly.
Why would
he-
niggas
I wish we
say
could. We should
He
though.
had,
Somebody fact check that.
he had a court date, and they pushed it back for him because they want to be able to afford proper, you know what I'm saying?
Want to be 18?
No, proper
But you know what?
representation.
They would have moved it up 5 hours for a nigga.
Right.
We changed the time. You didn't show up. So
Right, exactly.
Right.
Now you going
Back in the system you go.
Right.
But you know what is crazy though? This is another example of you see that there's no regard for black lives. There's no regard for black people, bro.
I don't know if he killed black people.
He didn't, but just the essence of what happened. A Blue Lives
one
Matter.
of them was black, right?
I don't think so.
I saw a white guy.
It was
I
all
saw the
white.
white guy, but I thought the second death was black.
But why
I
were
think
they
it was
out?
both
They
white.
were protesting what though?
I don't know
You
what they're
I'm saying?
protesting. I'm just saying that it's interesting because he did. I'm almost certain he killed 2 white guys,
I know he killed one.
and that should cause an uproar. You would think,
But
Because all lives matter, right?
all lives matter.
But they're
Why aren't
right.
they protesting this death?
well,
white on white crime.
They make the cool. You know what I'm saying? He chose to be with them. So
Yeah.
you made your decision, man.
So check this out. Fact check. State laws allow juveniles charged with serious felonies, i.e. murder, to be treated as adults and prosecuted in traditional criminal courts. So to me, I mean, maybe
Chances
I'm
are, if
tripping.
he's got murdered, he's
It says
probably-
allowed. It
Murder,
doesn't say
they're gonna try it
required.
as an adult.
Yeah.
They're going to try it as an adult. They're not going to say this 14-year-old or this 12-year-old murdered somebody. They're going to say, we got to try him as an adult. He shot 6 people.
What's crazy?
Plus, he's
is, man,
17, which if we're 17, we're 30. So you
he
know.
went home and had
Big
him a
black
nice,
grown ass niggas. If 17.
Hey, lock up his parents. I want them jailed.
Yeah.
For as long as he served, they should serve.
They had a nice meal when they got home. Ooh, king crab legs.
How's dinner go? Hey, Mom, you
got
drive me to the protest in Kenosha. I want
he's
to make
from
sure everyone's
Antioch.
okay.
They had it was TV dinner.
Pot roast.
TV dinner.
Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak.
But had a great
I've
meal.
never had that homemade, actually.
I want to try to make it.
Let me know.
I'm gonna get around to it. I heard.
I'd like to try.
I'm gonna get around to it. We're disrespecting my chair. That's my
I was
big
following
They're
your
like,
lead.
you guys are lighting up over
I was
there.
following your lead.
Hey, this cleanse, man.
It's a carrot cake.
But what's so crazy is that Tamir Rice never made it home.
No.
And he had a toy gun.
Hey,
With an orange cap.
Tamir Rice was shot like 3 seconds after the cop shot him. It was ridiculous. They saw him bop
Yeah.
because they thought he was a grown ass man with
The
a pistol.
cop didn't even fully get out of the car.
The car wasn't stopped. The car was still rolling.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
crazy.
Anyways,
He's at the crib chilling.
Lock up him, his parents, his grandparents, and his first uncle.
and if you don't see the juxtaposition of American society,
Say that word again. I love it.
Juxtaposition.
It's my favorite.
It's one of my
word.
favorite
You
words.
really,
Favorite
you
word.
really have to really look inside yourself, deep inside yourself, and really question really everything about you and your character.
You need help. It's a simple reality. A simple reality.
Help.
If I commit a crime, I'm to comply, and if I don't comply, something bad happens to me. It's why didn't I comply? If a white person commits a crime, doesn't comply, nothing's gonna happen to him.
He has his rights.
And he has rights. And did they tell him why he was being arrested?
I have my rights.
Did they tell him what was going on?
And they're also gonna put a microscope on everything you've ever done. You know, he spit some gum out of his window.
Oh, they're gonna
one
find
time.
it.
He spit some
Literally.
gum
I got the
out of
gum
his
right
hand.
here.
You know
I
what
got
I
the
mean?
gum right here. It's in my hands.
He
You know they love juicy
He
fruit.
stole a pack of bubble gum in 1997.
Now, people might look at you funny when he stole that car battery. People.
And they'll find the video.
On the record. It's not on the record. It's off the record.
Hey, if
Nobody
they find the
knows.
video,
Don't let them contact Kroger. when they call Kroger, you don't think about this guy? Oh, Dewey. He's a menace.
we've had his picture on the wall for 10 years.
I was so scared to go into Kroger, bro.
You should. You should not.
should've
I still
been.
shouldn't
I
go.
wouldn't go. If I had him on lotto, I would never went. But shout out to C-Money. 'Cause I
Shout
had
out
to
to
go
money,
in there.
man. Hey,
You got caught by them though, right? Oh,
Dude, let me
I haven't been. I did some shady shit at Target not so long ago, and I haven't been to that Target since.
We forgot in the shout out. Shout out to the bros that went out to DC for the march.
Shout out.
Shout out, man. It's a big deal, man.
I want to say we all got bamboozled, bro. I feel like I'm not a conspiracy nigga, but I feel like the hands were at work to make that march not what it was supposed to be, and it worked.
There was a hell of niggas.
It
there.
definitely spooked niggas out of going. Like you didn't go. I had
didn't
flights.
Go. And my
we
ticket was
like-
ready to roll.
Yeah, I had a flight.
You
I
get
was
that
like,
money back?
I got a flight voucher.
Yeah, I had a flight and a hotel.
Yeah, we were all ready to go, but it was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's virtual now, and niggas was like, cool.
Yeah. And you got to quarantine 14 days. when you get
Yeah,
here.
and all of that. I'm sure that march was not what it was going to be 2 months ago.
It would have been way more people out there protesting.
And it's
man.
unfortunate. I mean, it's part of it's the pandemic, obviously. But
sure.
I was ashamed of myself because I was like, damn, I didn't even fact check shit. Usually, I don't ever just
You
believe
never
Twitter.
listen to
No, I heard this shit got shook.
Yeah, it was like it's virtual. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not going.
But some of it is the FBI. I'm sure
That's what I'm saying.
they played a role.
It fooled me, and I usually don't get fooled that easily.
COINTELPRO.
Because if you look out there, niggas had a real march.
Black Messiah March.
They tried to do the picture and it was not the same.
No, it's supposed to be way deeper, but niggas didn't go because we
The
thought some shit
picture
was up.
was similar.
Wasn't, but you could tell it was pockets like what's some ground I could see.
Right, it was
That
ashy.
first picture, nigga, you couldn't see.
It was a little
nothing.
ashy
Yeah.
in some areas out there.
You like LeBron's top right here.
Stop.
Sure.
It don't look that bad. It wasn't that much space nowhere out in DC. That nigga need help.
Nah,
He's
man,
a-
but
he's a-
I'm glad
He has
they-
all the
they
money in
were
the
able-
world. That's
Most
what
arrogant nigga in sports.
I'm glad they're able to peacefully protest. That says a lot. That means a lot. It's good to see the bros went down there, and anybody went down there to do that. It's a big deal.
No more
Indeed.
speeches, Fabe.
Next. Oh no.
Next, what happened to Faye? What do you do?
He tried to do. He tried to do speech. No
more
speech.
drunk speeches.
No more drunk. No
Oh,
more drunk
yeah.
speeches, Fabe.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
it, my nigga.
He was trying.
I
was
watched the
enjoying
whole
it.
time. I watched the whole thing. Somebody was laughing it back.
It was C-Money.
Yeah, and Faye was like, "Shut up, nigga."
The room didn't respect the speech. I did though. I listened all the way through, Fabian.
I listened too, Faye. I miss you, bro. Next.
Next.
So we were dealt another devastating blow
Late Friday evening,
late Friday
like
evening.
10:30.
I got it back from my game. I was like,
Saturday.
Friday. It was Friday night.
it was
Friday night.
Damn, it was. My bad.
What the fuck? What the heck?
And
They're joking.
DJ and Ruff, excuse me, they come into the chat and they like, Wakanda RIP. I'm like, what? I thought something happened to
Was
us.
that your first words?
I thought it wasn't. It was DJ.
Okay, it was Daryl.
I thought something happened to Atlanta. You know, it's my mom like, damn, they bombed Atlanta or some shit. What the fuck going on?
This Wakanda here.
Shout out to T.I. for that. And then I look on Twitter. That's my first resource I go
That's
to.
the newspaper.
And crazy. Shout out to Harry Potter. Harry Potter didn't predict this shit. And I see everybody's talking about RP Chadwick Boseman.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, oh, what the? I had to take a seat. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, the news was definitely shocking.
Some wild shit.
At least like, hey,
I saw some like
Chadwick.
Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, man. Like, I have not been a fan of some of the reaction. Like, stop saying rest in peace Black Panther. Chadwick Boseman's family lost a family member. Like, his wife lost Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
Does he have children?
Yes.
His children lost Chadwick Boseman. It is so weird. And I get. I mean, people have. Everybody's mourning. You know what I mean? Black Panther's dead. It's a fictional character. Chadwick Boseman lost his life.
Can I go?
Man,
can I say it?
No. What are you gonna say? Go ahead, bro. I think I was gonna say something.
It's another thing. It's really sad. Some people have been doing some goofy shit. I saw this not an hour after the man died.
With these funerals.
Posting the kid crying with the Avengers lined up.
Go get your toys. Go get your Avengers.
You had to wake your son up out of the bed.
I got a story
to
for
tell
you.
him that Black Panther died.
Man,
I don't think he had any children.
I don't know.
All for the retweets and likes. That's it.
Well, honestly, bro, so social media it's not forced us to, but it's definitely formulated us to, like, we don't react to shit right anymore.
Yeah.
We react to shit a certain way now.
There are a lot of people.
It's very, very weird.
A lot of people told their kids, go get your Avenger toys. You have a funeral for him? Come on, we'll do it.
Yeah, let me. Push.
Chadwick Boseman passed away, bro. Stop talking. Stop calling him the Black Panther.
Hey, can I tell you?
But to their respect, like, that's what he's most known for.
I get it. It's an honor of respect, but it's also Chadwick Boseman's dead.
Yeah, but we don't know Chadwick Boseman. We know Black Panther.
Well, before he was Black Panther, he was James Brown and Jackie Robinson and a bunch of other people.
I get that, but come on, man.
Yeah, he was a part of a legit culture moment. I do want to say this though.
I understand that, and it was very important.
I was happy that the family was able to control the story and the headlines. I also feel as though that they were able to make some sort of peace with Chadwick because they knew that he had been sick, and they, of course, they had the information that as he became, even more ill. And so I think from a family standpoint, as sad as it is, I'm sure that they were able to reach they had their moment privately, like they should be able to. And that is a big deal because important. It wasn't
it's an achievement, bro.
Spike said nobody knew.
For his entire team to be able to keep that in and nobody to know for sure what was wrong with Chadwick Boseman is impressive.
Because Spike just did 5 Bloods with him, right?
Right.
And Spike said nobody knew. We had no idea.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They just was with him. Spike said nobody knew. And people that are talking about him, like, you could tell they were like, what? I was just with him.
Right.
Yeah.
Cancer's scary, bro.
Yeah. Also, I don't think this is time to like shame people who were like making jokes about. It sucks that people were talking about him the way he looks. Nobody knew.
Here's the thing, and that's another thing.
Were you one of these people?
No.
I didn't even know this happened.
This is very common. We have seen people take on body transformation for roles.
Right.
So it is not crazy to think Chadwick Boseman was preparing for a role.
Right.
I remember 50 Cent.
Yeah.
That is something that we always see.
That's a good movie.
So it's not fair to be like, and y'all was talking about him.
I don't like that shit anyway.
Nobody knew.
That also
so he's an actor.
Is a part of social media making niggas weird.
Certainly. But that's status quo. That nigga lost hella weight. He about to do something. A fire ass movie.
Yeah.
And
his body transformed.
It's okay for somebody to say, I wish I hadn't made those jokes. It's not okay for somebody to be like, look at y'all was making fun of him.
Yeah,
that's what's a lot less.
There's two.
And y'all was definitely on that.
We were.
He looked sick. Okay.
Because if I'd have been making those jokes, I would have felt bad about making those jokes. And I probably expressed that I felt bad about it.
Right.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But at the time of not knowing, those
you
jokes
assume that an actor that goes through that transformation is doing so for his job. And there's nothing wrong with that.
We think an Oscar coming.
Absolutely.
Shit.
Like, here we go.
Hey, he got a movie that's going to come out. I feel like it's going to be fire.
It's My something.
My Rainey's
now, here's the thing. Here's the elephant in the room, kind of. Are they recasting Black Panther?
They got to. I mean, if they ever want to see him. So there's never going to be Black Panther ever again?
So here's the thing.
Ridiculous.
Marvel, in my opinion, Marvel has to recast the Black Panther.
Yeah.
You have to make Black Panther 2. Because what they do is they work so hard at what they do to cut everybody out and be like, well, that money's gone for y'all. That's not what anybody would want. It would be, hey, let's get somebody that's important.
Now we are going to be critical though?
I think it should be Denzel's son off top.
Denzel's son, the nigga from Candyman.
Run me that.
But please, I've seen a
But
lot
probably
of people.
Denzel. But
Denzel's son's a little small.
I'm thinking.
I mean, he's shorter.
Yeah, that's okay. They can fix all that.
yeah, I would say
CGI so real.
what's his name? Abdul Mateen, the nigga in Candyman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take him. Yeah, I'm with those. Don't give me like I don't want Daniel Calais. Daniel Calais is already in it. Never mind.
Yeah, he's in it
Can't
already.
be it.
Here's the thing,
I was
though.
worried about that.
A lot of people, and they better not recast it. Hey, guys.
They're gonna recast
They
it
have to make the
sooner
movies.
than you think.
Right.
And-
They're gonna give you guys a week.
They got to get ready to go. Like that.
Honestly, they've already in the group text.
Somebody got the text.
They've already discussed who is.
Whoever.
And-
It could be the person he beat out.
And we also got to think about.
You never know.
We also got to think about. It's not like Black Panther is going to end. So in 10, 15 years, when our kids are older,
There's gonna be another Black Panther.
Black
anyway.
Panther gonna come out.
Yeah.
You know.
They definitely need to.
And we're gonna be in there.
Please, I don't get
Again.
people that are like, well, Chadwick is passed. We shouldn't recast.
Right.
What?
That's them being weird.
Make the movie.
And
don't
then
mean that.
and look here, the movie's really gonna suck if at the beginning the Black Panther just died and now the little sister's the Black Panther.
Well, so allegedly, that's how the comic book goes. She takes over.
The comic, and yeah, at one point, but in the comic
That ain't
book,
what we had coming for this second movie.
yeah, and sometimes there's also a point in the comic book where he's married to Storm
Yeah,
and
no.
running Wakanda on some real Black Power shit. So I would rather see that than it's just
That, you ain't
me
getting
too.
that. You ain't getting
Sounds
that.
good.
You don't get the
Well,
super cool
they could
stories.
never decide
that
to
sounds
play.
nice.
You'll never get the super cool stories out of comic books. Comic books go way out left.
Before we go on, I do want to talk about his strength. So understand that Chadwick was going crazy while he was sick for 4 years.
4-year battle,
man.
right? When did Black Panther come out?
Yeah, 4 years.
2017?
What was tripping me out
2018.
is if you-
2018? So he literally, the whole time, all these tours, all the
Man.
times we made him do this, like it was ridiculous.
He's really tired.
he was just really just sick of just tired, want to go home, be in his bed, which is understandable.
Because
when someone has
I've
cancer.
seen colon cancer kill a person, and it's debilitating really fast.
And can I talk about my favorite Chadwick memory just real quick?
Go ahead, man.
Every time I think about him, I think about Saturday Night Live. The Jawa! That's my favorite. It's so funny. He's like, I think I have it. This Karen lady.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to him.
Very
man.
it's funny every time.
But
And
go-
maybe she added raisins.
yeah.
going back to some of those
like
videos, though, it was like, because you start seeing like, dang, you know what, he does look a little out of it. But dang, he don't really look super happy right
And
now.
cancer's one of the you're up and down.
Yeah.
Chemo's working well. You're feeling healthy. It's not, and you're like, man, I got to go to this shit.
I will say it's a nice testament to him, and it doesn't feel forced at all. But like you don't hear, I mean, everybody's saying. I mean, obviously that's what happened when people die. They say nothing but good stuff about people, but like it all seems very genuine this go around.
For sure.
Yeah, Chadwick was a gem. You
People
hear
like
that.
really fucked with Chadwick, which is cool.
Yeah.
Hate to see him go, man. It's unfortunate.
Every interview I've ever seen him, he's always cool. Like,
Dropping
somebody
gems,
very
too.
cool dude. Yeah, knowledgeable. Like
And
he
my
had a nice little
mom
head on his
was
shoulders.
saying he was like, we saw somebody walking in their purpose, you know what I mean, throughout these last 4 years. And that's like, damn, that's deep. You know what I mean? He really was. He was here for this, this particular time period to give us these moments.
I saw a tweet, too, that said that the accents and something else was all him in the movie. Like
The
Yeah, he wanted-
accents
they-
and the
Marvel wanted-
line that we made fun of.
Marvel wanted
the
Black.
bondage line.
Oh, he wrote that.
Yeah, that's him.
That's garbage. Sorry. Rest in peace.
It's okay. You can
They
say
said that Marvel wanted him to have a British accent,
it. Yeah.
but he was like, no, because that would mean that Wakanda had been colonized.
Colonized, right? Even though he still had a South African accent for the most part, which is
It's all good.
colonized. It's hard.
It was on the southern part of Africa.
Yeah,
Where
it's-
was Wakanda?
I don't know.
It's probably south.
Yeah.
You asked that like it's right under Madagascar. You gotta look
Honestly,
to the
Look
left.
at you pulling out of African country out your ass. Look at you.
It's in northern Georgia,
Yeah.
honestly. But
Northern Georgia.
Georgia?
that's where it is.
right over by Peachtree.
Yeah. Fulton County. But
On the north.
I didn't like that line.
But it's
The,
cool that he had
the
that type
Wakandans
of-
weren't slaves, so it's
he-
weird.
It was cool that he had a type of imprint on the movie to make, because a lot of people love that line. People still using it. Matter of fact, you know what I mean?
I seen that nigga.
Bury me at sea. You know what I mean? Like it.
He really
Okay,
wrote
nigga.
that shit?
That was him.
That's the word, but you have to not believe Twitter sometimes.
Yep, it's what they say.
Nah,
I personally am gonna see what's on the other side.
Because
Yeah,
to
that's-
me, I find it odd to think that they're about to go into Black Panther and not have an African accent.
Yeah, hey, man. I'm glad.
No, it's real facts that he was. It was gonna be a British.
I'm
accent.
very
That
glad.
doesn't make any sense.
No, they thought no. It's an interview that he had with this guy. He said that they thought the African accent may be too much. I'm sure they were talking about white people.
Right.
The African accent maybe
they won't go see it.
But I can just see Ryan Coogler saying like, "Nah, man,
crazy, fuck that.
Bro. No.
We doing this.
There's just no way."
That's why representation matters. Because if it was only just Ryan in there, he might be like, "Fuck."
I feel it.
Think about my family right now. I want to mess up my bag, mess up my money.
Well, I guess Daniel will do well.
Yeah, I let this one go.
Daniel got them motherfucker covered.
I let this one slide.
Chala!
RP Chadwick Boseman for real.
For sure.
Legend.
I will say the Grammys next year, that reel they do.
It's gonna sting.
It'll sting a little bit.
Sometimes you just kind of go back into the, you turn
the
away.
BET Awards.
Be on your phone.
Already passed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. But I'm going to pay attention this time at the Grammys. Let's move on, though. That's all I got. First things first. Next.
Hey, Deuce, you busted about this week.